When a wooden rod was fixed into stone, it could lift something as heavy as an elephant. Ancient people used this same technique to build stairways on steep cliffs. At first, they made only shallow holes in the rock and fitted the wood inside, but whenever even a little external force was applied, the joint would break. Later, they started making deeper holes and inserted 2/3 of the wooden rod inside. This made the joint stronger. However, over time, the wood became loose, especially when it was pulled under tension. To solve this problem, they came up with a smart trick. The end of the stone hole was widened and grooves were carved on the tips of the wood. Before inserting the rod, wood shavings were placed inside the hole. When the rod was hammered in, the shavings compressed and expanded, locking the rod tightly inside the stone. The best square-shaped wood was soaked in tung oil for months, so the oil slowly seeped into the fibers. This kept the wood flexible and protected it from rot and termites. Then, deep holes were carved into the cliff, and large portions of the wood were embedded inside the mountain. From the side, it looked like most of the rod was tightly held by the mountain's pressure, while the parts sticking out could bear heavy loads. For extra strength, support pillars were added below. Wooden planks were laid on top, creating a walkway platform. On this platform, stairs could be built, and even wooden houses could be constructed. Using the same technique, 3-level platforms were made. The pillars supported the entire structure, while beams, roof edges, windows, doors, and finally tiles were added. And this is how people built a hanging temple on a steep cliff.